Hey, good evening, and welcome. Oh, my headphones are actually working tonight. Yay! Oops. There we go. Now the sound is muted where it needs to be muted. Hi, everyone. How are you all tonight? I see there's some people. That's always great to come in and have a few people hanging out at the tavern already, so welcome. So, it is back to Njal Stormcaller. And where we left off is I was working on this cloak. I was putting in this couple little embossed details, so I decided to put in a little bit of yellow. I'm going to have to go back into this, and I'm going to have to go, add some highlight and shadow in there, but I think for now I'm going to... let's see. What color did I use? Oh, I know what color I used. I used non-metal metallic gold base for this. So, boy, it'd be really bad if I actually figured out what color it was. So I'm gonna put some more of that out. Yeah, I got a little irritated spot on my hand, on my knuckle. Alright. I'm doing this step next because it takes a bit to do. And there's a lot of touching up, so I'm using like the red color I did to basically make it so that it's only the line that's filled in, or close to the line that's filled in. Tokyo, thank you so much for the sub. Woohoo! Alright, I will get a sound effect in a sec. How are you tonight? How's your Adepticon prep going? This is not gonna be the neatest. But, whoops, I need some water. Pretty good. I put more paint on things yesterday. I assume for Adepticon things. Like I said, this is going to start messy for now, but it will improve like I did on the other side. So the other side looks pretty good. Okay, now let's get the paint in there. Alright, so first of all, what do I do for a sound? I might do sad. This Leroy, I think I need to add some more stuff to this too. Alright, we'll just do applause. Thank you. This is for you. So applause. Thank you so much for that, and all the others. It's greatly appreciated. I'm glad things are going well. Oh, I know what color I used. I'm pretty sure it was Eldritch Purple. And spots was Eldritch Purple and Black. My palette is wet, but I actually want it to be that way. My wet palette is wet. Alright, now, at least I'm pretty sure this is the color I used. Oh, apparently I think I also filled in the hole. Shit. It's right there. Well, I won't do that now. Let's see. Let's do... This takes a lot of patience. Let me... I don't think I quite got the yellow there in the right spot. See the line over here. Why is my phone going off? Why are you... I know what he's doing this. Oh, that's not what he thought. DJ sending me something. I don't know what it is. I thought it was to mention that you have a flight quandary. Well, that's not good. Hey, Bacon Golem, what's up? A flight quandary doesn't sound good. Their turn fly was moved up from 12:45 to 12:15, which means I definitely have to be here at 9 a.m. Oh, that sucks. That's what I always say back. Good evening! Give me a sec. This is somewhat stress-inducing. Should I continue to look for a rideshare car for the airport, or should I change the flight leave out Milwaukee at like 8 a.m.? I don't know. I think I don't know. I think if I gotta just leave it and just change your rideshare option, I guess. Because, oh my god, I don't think I want to go leave earlier. Oh my god, sorry I'm so quiet, but it just takes a lot of... It's taking a lot of brain power to do. And my hair's getting in the way. Need to chop it off. Give it a couple more months and I'm gonna get it cut again. I feel like I almost need my optimizers for this. He's still texting me, seriously. Oh. Oh. How the hell do you get a book that's not out yet? Although, no. This is important talk. I got people trying to figure out how they're gonna pick me up from the airport on Friday. I'm gonna pout. You know what? That's okay. It's not fair because if there's a work situation or whatnot, it's quite alright. Alright. Now that's done. Plus, also, I just wanted to put this down for a minute. Oh my gosh. I don't think I quite have it lined up. Alright, what is going on here? Alright, I'm not happy with some of this. So I'm gonna repaint. Part of this. Alright, you know what? With any of this. Now my paints are pretty thin, so I should be able to get a few layers on before it becomes a problem. Oh, and I'm like totally off camera. Alright. And I think I'm totally off camera too. Sorry, guys. Alright, I think that part they've got left still looks okay. Okay, that does touch. I'm just in here letting it dry. Let's see if I can get a thinner amount. Basically have a thinner brush for this. I mean, I can always do this. I've got my 20-aught brush I could use. Still too thick way over here. You know what? I'm gonna try that. I don't typically break this out because it's just... But this 20-aught actually works pretty well. It is very small. Oh, that's a little better. Okay, I think I got that bottom section now. Now it's just getting... There we go. All right. See if I can... go in there and make sure it's clean. I think I'm now starting to understand that a lot of this, what makes the greats great, is definitely going over and touching up stuff repeatedly. The difference between good and great is the amount of touch-ups you put in a piece. What's up, Antifreeze? How's it going? It's going slowly. Alright, where's my... Oh no, metallic gold highlights. I really have so many paints, they're just out of my desk right now. I keep taking them out to use them, and I don't put them away until I'm sure I'm done with them. How's it going with you? Are you up to anything tonight, or working on anything special? Now here comes the fun part. I gotta go over this stuff. Lighter color. Oh. I missed it there. Although Millie is definitely a little easier using this little tiny brush. Trying to finish this army? What army? Or which branch of... You've said knights, I'm assuming it's 40k. So this is all sort of up on a wall, so like it's up on the side, so I don't feel like it should be as bright. This is stuff on the bottom. Okay, let's see. What does it look like? I go to one angle and it looks wrong at one point, and then I flip it around and that looks right.
Moist.
What's moist other than my palate? Give me a second. I will poke my head up. Hey, Night Whisper, what's up? What? Whatever it is. So basically, apparently, Gamer DJ has posted some, I think it's a vampire book, that isn't out yet. And he's all excited, so he keeps texting me. You should really come on the stream and talk about it. Not much? Oh, Son of Goldmar, hello, welcome. Welcome to the tavern. I paint minis. I'm pretty sure. I'll bet you do too. Oh, not too much. Not gonna stay until because I'm gonna go upstairs to paint. Well, you should paint with me on. Yeah, we should hang out virtually and paint together. All right, we're gonna try. To give myself a little variety. I'm actually putting a little bit of the darker color on over this lighter color. Realize this whole stream could be nothing but this. Doing this little... I can't even really call it freehand. So after I do this and I'm happy with it, I'll probably never be happy with it. Hey Sarnes, what's up? Lighting's pretty bad too. I think I have that in the wrong spot. So yeah, once I'm done with this, then I'm going to start going lighter and doing highlights on the cloak. That way, around this, I want to actually leave a little bit of the darker. Nothing much, paint some custodes, Yay, and printed some more on Zoe. Cool. Now, I feel like with bad lighting, that a larger model might be helpful. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Like, there's the line. Boy, this, I don't know why this gold keeps changing. Alright, let's see. Where's white? I add a little, not pure white to this. Oh, actually, wait, I don't need to do that. I've got a really pale yellow. I got a bottle of very pale yellow sample paint from Reaper. I'd love to know what this is. Or what it's a bit. Oh, jeez, I just knocked my thing. What it's a take on. Sample paints are either experiments that did not fly or something that had something like the color was a tiny bit off from where it should be. So I got an intriguing message from the LARP I'm going to, the big LARP I'm going to. It says you can sign up for bad stuff, and that means they will specifically target your character with bad stuff. It could lead anywhere. It could be like one of your touchstones dies, or one of just stuff, all sorts of bad stuff. You could die, you could lose humanity, you could lose status, you could lose. I'm pretty sure, because I'm such a glutton for punishment, I'm totally gonna sign up for this. I find bad stuff leads to memorable plot and stories I don't forget. I think once I get this done, though, then we can really start moving along. It's one of the trickiest sections of this whole thing. Whew. What's everyone else doing out there? Okay, I'm getting there. To the point where I'm not totally unhappy with this. Alright. No, I can't get that bright. Still feel like there's a couple spots here. I think I just get... Oh boy. That's that side. I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't want to... I guess I can't go with the super bright white, but I can go with part of this. Just to give it a little... It's fun. I'm not gonna touch that up again. Ah! It's like I have to hold my breath for this. Trying to make a weapon glow, but it's just going okay. Keep in mind that your light source has to be the brightest color. So that the most innermost parts of that weapon are going to be brighter. I don't know if that's the issue, but it's counter to how we usually paint, so that's the issue I usually look for. Something not. Super clean in this corner. Yeah, this definitely needs to be cleaned up. This is not clean at all. We'll get it there. my gosh. So it's that whole new meaning of the term stress painting. I'm like buried. I'm totally buried here, so. Probably a good night to not talk to me too much. I'll talk, that's for sure, but. Come on. This is a little definitely easier with this brush. So normally I don't recommend like a 20-aught brush. But in this case it actually helps. It said this one has a pretty good amount of body to it. So it actually makes sure that the water doesn't just, or the paint doesn't just dry up. The last my line that connects there. Okay. Hey, what's up? Big hairy GM? God, always sounds weird to say that. Alright. I'm gonna try something. Hopefully it doesn't ruin all the friggin' work I put in. But one of the things they tell you to make something look more like it's part of the like a light glaze, the cloth color. I heard that. it's another follower. Wow, I've been getting... Oh, what's going on out there? I don't know. Did somebody... if the stars aligned or something? That's the second follow today. Thank you for... Thank you for the follow. Dap... Hey, how do you say that? Dapno? Dapwono? Dap. So thanks for the follow. Welcome to the tavern. The one that I really notice on, for some reason, is my Instagram. I don't know. For some reason. Like Depono. Oh! That seems so easy. It's the W that's friggin' screwing me up. Hi! Nice to meet you, Depono. Not that I will remember that. Well, thank you. This is a golden demon entry, so it has to look awesome. I do have no illusions. Zero illusions. I don't think I'm getting... Definitely no illusions about the Slayer Sword, and definitely no illusions even about a trophy. I'm going there to get pins. That's it. If I get a pin, I'll be friggin' ecstatic. I've got 2 entries going. I'm only doing one on stream, and the other one I do show off every once in a while, because I'm really proud of this one. I'm doing the Sloppity Bob Piper that Mr... Here, I'm gonna do this, because I find the background is really distracting. Mr. Sloppity Bob Piper was actually a gift from Sirenus, so trying to do it justice. I added like all this red cloth last night. So he's getting there. And then I have one more entry, not to Golden Demon though, to one of the other competitions there that I want to do so bad. It's for the it's the P3 Grandmasters. I've entered it before when it was Privateer Press. Okay, oh that's right, I was doing that on this side. What is going on? Oh, I know what's going on with my paint. So I take some purple because it's... My purple and my gold are kind of mixing together. They say if you want to look like part of it, you just kind of wash some of the cloth color on there. But I do want it to look nice. This is sorry, I am off the fucking... I hate this. It drives me crazy. I gotta be over here by where his fangs are. Nice, so everybody can see those in person. Oh, so you're going to Adepticon? Awesome, but will not be entering anything. You should! I mean, honestly, enter for nothing more than get feedback. Truly. I've learned a lot from the minis I enter in competitions and the feedback I get in them. I do have one other entry too that's going to go into the Monument Hobbies one. Actually, that's what you should do. I don't know if you heard of the Monument Hobbies. They're doing a competition. The exciting thing is it's minis agnostic, so you can enter anything you want. And this year, it's just going to be a teaser, is what they're calling it. It's going to be for fun. And I'm going to bring the mini I did for TotalCon. For a little 5-person painting competition. I do have to do a little work because I got some feedback on her, but my little sunset giant. I took one class because I looked at the prices and said, wow, that's a lot for, you know, that's a lot. So I was like, I can do one class at like $80, but after that I was like, eh. It's not like going to ReaperCon. The classes are way cheaper. They're like $25, $35. I think it's expensive. I don't even know if there's any at $50. But when your ones are over 300, I'm sorry, over 200. Although, granted, I would have liked to have taken Wapple's class. That's 6 hours, so it makes sense that's that expensive. But I want to hang out with him at Fort Wapple, so. Alright, so now I need. This is driving me nuts. Alright, so I need a lighter color. So not using GW paints, by the way. So, I used to base coat this because it's kind of a purple. It's definitely a reddish purple. I used Reaper's Eldritch Purple. Yeah, I think it was Eldritch Purple. And then for the shadows, I did some black and brown and some even black in there. So now I need a lighter color. Wait, I think it's Eldritch. Oh, I could be wrong. Maybe it's Necromancer Purple. I'll take that back. I think it's Necromancer Purple. They're fairly close together. Oh no, I used Eldritch Purple. They're very close together, so it's not too big a deal. Alright, I need something lighter. I suppose I could just cheat. I go like good two thin coats colors in reds, dark reds. That's too orangey. Alright, hold on, I gotta stand up. I don't like any of these. I don't like any of these. Oh, this is like a time when you get dark red that you could go to pink. Wait, where is... It's glistening gums. Why did I do with glistening gums? I had it out because I was definitely using it. I can put some of these paints away. Because I'm working on 2 projects at once, so that's why I have so many paints out. For a lot of the color of his armor, I did the army painter paints. Oh, here it is. It's behind my water cup. I did a lot of army painter paints, which I really like the new Fanatic line. The Warpaint Fanatic line. So like Wolf Grey, they're literally made for painting armies, for Warhammer armies. Airport transfer update. I realized if you reserve on Uber, it's actually way cheaper than I thought, so I'm just doing that. There you go. Ooh. You know, that's a thought. Maybe if I reserve on Uber for LA, I wonder if that would be the way to go. I think I actually use Necromancer Purple. Thankfully, the colors are close enough together that I could get away with it. So I'm going to take some Necromancer Purple and I'm going to mix it with some Glistening Gums. And where's my mixie brush? I could use the handle. Mixie brush. Actually, I got two mixie brushes now. Because I stole one of mine from my paint take. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to mix those two colors together. I'm going to start out by not going crazy. I'm going to add some water to it. Because I want to blend this in. In fact, I think I need to add a little bit more of the Necromancer. I need to actually get some more water too. My water is actually evaporating. Alright. Let's use my little workhorse brush. So, it can't go crazy because this underneath stuff is definitely not in the light. It's only going to go a little bit lighter. Actually, I'm going to put out a little more of that Necromancer Purple by itself. That way. On the top, on the other hand, now I'm gonna probably have to go over some of this fur. And now, mixie brush again. We need to lighten it up a little more. As I said, it's just a hair lighter, so because I want the sucker to blend without a huge effort. Little holes in there. I'm gonna make sure I go back over. Mr. Hridemar should be in soon to visit before his stream, and then we're raiding there. Alright, let's see. Looks like I need to do the blending right there. I don't want transition lines. Like I can see it right there. So I'm going to go back and getting some of the darker color and making its in. Should actually be darker here. Because the armor is gonna block out some of the light. Okay, that's pretty good. Pulling it away for the moment because I need to get out of the super bright light just for a moment. I love this color. This glistening gums color is really cool. I just like this color a lot. get out. All right, you have a great night. Hopefully I'll see you on Monday. I won't be streaming on Saturday because then I'll be in Florida. So, soaking up the beautiful warm weather, I friggin' hope. Okay, that's... I see definitely a spot that needs some blending. Okay. Yeah. I will, as long as I can get the hell out of here. It'll be awesome. I'm going to take a little white. I'm going to add it to this color. Now I'm at the point I want to lighten it up a little bit. This is mostly at the edges.
Moist.
Moist. There he is. There's the Gareth. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How are you tonight? How are you? Because I'm golden demoning on. We're doing a little edge lining. You may have a big Johnson, but I have a friggin' awesome Njal. Where's his head? I have an awesome Njal Stormcaller. The head that I keep forgetting, keep adding up. How about me? I'm doing great. Now that you're here. Oh man. Welcome to the moistest. Oh, come on, really? Okay, good. The shot glass is clean. Here, you can have a shelf view. Skull. Alright. How are you? Yeah, top down boobs. It's the boobs. How are you? What the heck was I thinking? I saw something. There's some sort of a weather phenomenon or something in Nebraska. I thought of you. It might be the temperatures are fucking freaking. Is it hot there? I don't think that was it though. I think there's been some sketchy weather lately. Well, at the sinkhole was up. Oh, maybe that was it. I know I heard something as like. Alright, so cheers to you not being in the sinkhole. Cheers to my golden demon entry moving right along. I'm pretty happy with it. I did some things. I've had a little ultra. I actually asked the bold GM about like the lightning bolts on this. So cheers to going to Florida. That's what I'm gonna drink to. Going to Florida, seeing good friends, playing good game. Very excited. Who should you drink such a painting of space Viking werewolf? Show you what.
Cheers.
Cheers. I like Space Viking Werewolf. You should, and you should put it in the Discord. That's what you should do, Nerdy Tokyo. Put it in the friggin' Discord. Oh yeah, also Gareth, I showed it earlier, but here's Mr. Sloppity Vilepiper. This is my Age of Sigmar entry. Hold on. What? What am I holding on to? Yeah, I had a friend of mine took a picture of both of them together and I showed him. He's like, I like Sloppity Bob. I like the Bile Pepper Petter. I go, well, once I do the head, I think he's more colorful. I think once I do the head, I think it's gonna pop. Also, I think the cloak came out. Oh. It's coming out good, but I still see some blending issues here. Let's see if I can do something with this. Okay, I want to get one of my smaller. Maybe not the small brush, but... That's too much paint. Falling off the base again. I've got them blue tacked on here. On the bottoms of all these holes, I want to highlight the bottoms because that's where the light's gonna catch. I put a couple pics that prime the base since then. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna go there, but just let me finish painting my holes. There you go. I found a really inappropriate, horrible joke to go along with all the Johnson jokes on that other channel. I find that, you know, if you do this and you put it on the bottom where the light catches, it really makes the holes stand out. I think it gives them more depth. Alright, let's see. Let's pop on Discord. Come on, click to my server away from private chats. Oh, I think it's Discord is just being slow. I know I haven't flipped it yet, but ooh. Oh, that's right. I've seen this. Out. God, my mouse sucks. I keep complaining it's getting nervous. Oh, I see Shannar's working on the cat from Red Dwarf. Oh, lovely. Do cool. Look at the smooth. That's really... Scott. It's pretty smooth. I do see a little bit on his right-hand gauntlet that probably needs to be finessed a little bit. The pants are friggin' spot on. Skin is really good. It looks really smooth. Yeah, you should be happy with this. So I feel like a little bit in here, in the hand, it looks like, I mean, it's nice. It needs, I think, a little bit of finessing in there. But I like it very much. That's really cool. Such a cool little diorama. I like it. Cat. I have to go on there after the stream and figure out what is going on. I think I did ask the question. Does that mean I don't get to see you or Maquette on Friday? I'll take it, David, but or Neon Gaming. Okay, now I want to take, I'm going to take some black, because black actually works with this. I wonder if I get black left in this. I don't know if I get any more black left in this. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of that. Where's my black? I got black and brown, but I think I want black. Where is my black paint? I have another bottle of it. Oh wait, it's probably... No, where's my black paint? I know none of you can actually answer me that question. What do I do with it? Still none of you can answer that question. Where the hell would it have gone? I have pure black. It was on my table because I used it last time and now I can't find it. It's gotta be here somewhere. I have black and brown, which I could use. There's pure white. Bone. Sample. Brown. I could put the browns away. Bone shadow. Where the hell could it go? Oh, I know what. I think I threw it in my... Maybe I had it out, but maybe I threw it in here. I did. I threw my quadruphy because I was demonstrating to Michael Paint's minis because he works for Reaper. Talk about having a friend. He's the one that actually is at Reaper at help at Reaper. He was here on Monday. We had an awesome chat. He was talking all about the brand new 2.0s. They're going to be doing a Kickstarter at some redacted date. Everything he said was redacted. But that jerk's got a friggin' whole set of those 2.0s to try out. I'm not jelly at all. No, not at Total Lies. Of course, I'm totally jealous. So now I'm gonna just define these little holes. To redo the highlight. I think I just nailed that with the black. Okay. What time is it? 10:18. Well, what? Since I got the black paint out, why don't I start doing feathers? I think I'm done with the cloak. First of all, the feathers are like raven feathers. Actually, I probably could do the raven too. There's gonna be some non-metal metallics on this thing. Not tons. I mean, the armor kind of is, but... that'll be coming up soon. Might as well just do a whole bunch of black stuff on this. I wonder if I should do the body of the raven.
I don't think he is, though. Yeah, I don't know what's going on Instagram. My Instagram suddenly there's like a lot of people following.
So I know on the box art, let me ask people's opinions. Let's see if people want to tell me right. So right now the whole thing is painted black. This is so mechanical in here. Like this is very much still. This is very much just solid metal there. You guys think I should stick with just black, or I think I'll just paint it all black now. You think I should maybe do it? I know you're gonna say to me, "You're the artist. You friggin' decide." I could do it like trying to make it look chrome. I don't know exactly how much leeway I have on this. On the Slavity Valpiper, I assume I have a little leeway because it's chaos. And I'm not worried about hitting, like, the little circuits here. So I'm gonna go over all that. Oh, screw it, I'm just gonna paint the whole thing. It'll be faster that way. I'm way too far over. There we go. Now I know I'm on camera. Okay, that gets him painted. Other things, though, that need to be done. I want to do... What time is it, by the way? 5 minutes, okay.
Now, on all these like rubber things, they're kind of matte, so for now I'm painting it with the pure black, but when I go to highlight it, it's gonna be... I'm gonna try to make them look matte and rubbery, which means I need to highlight them a gray. Also, the other thing that's going to be black are these. They're also going to be kind of rubbery. Do we even see? Yeah, a little bit, I guess. And you don't really see it, so... Just leaves actually some of this rubberized stuff by his butt. I'm gonna finish this and then we're gonna go rating. Alright, looks like I'm a little crazy with it. But it's still wet, so I can get it out of here. I hear the duckies laughing at me. Put some black into here. These are like one of the few things I'm gonna paint. Some MMM. I think he's coming out good. I mean, at least I hope he is. You got your whiskey picked out. I'm gonna make sure everything's good to go. See you soon. Awesome. Yeah, it's time for him to start. And it's time for me to go. Once I see that he's started. We made some great progress tonight, though. Or I made some great progress on this tonight. Realized. I just realized that there was a shadow I really didn't want. I'm happy with this. I'm mostly happy with it. Where's my... Damn it. Bobby must be going to bed. Okay, that's better. Alright. Actually, I'm going to do one more thing before I go. Yeah, a little bit of highlight on those two edges. Alright. I'm going to debate whether or not I want to actually bump up any more highlights on this. I think it's pretty good. I mean, the cloak is not going to really have a huge amount of... If you think about it. Did he not start? He did start. I thanked all the friggin' people who have been following me lately. Okay. Wow. That shot is certainly hitting. Okay, let's go. I don't know why I don't see Gareth on here, but he is streaming. So... let's all go over there. Let's do a little raid action. Alright, there the raid is going. Alright, so first of all, thank you guys who are hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. You guys... you know, at least somebody's here to listen to me talk, so I'm not just talking to myself. I'll be back. I won't be back this Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. This is my normal Saturday stream, but I'll be in Florida. Yay! I'll be back on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and of course Wednesday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Normally Saturdays, when I'm not on a con or I'm part of playing LARP. Let's see, I will also not be on the Murder Hobo Inc. channel, but there will be some sort of a game this week. So tune in at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the Murder Hobo Inc. channel or M Hobo Inc. On YouTube. That's it for now. Holy crap, got decent progress done on him tonight. Pretty amazing.
Hopefully I get this done before Adepticon. Alright, so until next time, I pass cards at the Painted Hero Tavern, which hopefully will be next Monday. I hope life is wonderful for you all, and happy painting.